Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sideline. He's out there with Scoot Henderson, and it's Maxey in at the 5. And for Minnesota, Maxey out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Brandon Roy. Then there's Edey, and it's Wallace in at the center, filling out the middle. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's Brunson. Takes it inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
You love the effort Brunson puts into creating for others, working to make sure the defense is manipulated there.
Now here's Henderson. It's Thomas, high post. And it's sent back by Wallace. And he recovers it. 6 on the shot clock. Henderson. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Maxey. The putback. Wallace kicks to Brunson. Pass to Maxey. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Henderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. Coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngsters. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. The shot's good.
Yeah, never shy about mixing it up inside. Roy, a great finish.
And it's Houston's ball. 4-point game. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard, Jalen Brunson, these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Now, here's Maxey. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. To the middle. Here's Brunson. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And go over the strategy. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And on the way from Irving for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Irving's got 5 now.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Outside, Maxey from deep 3-point land. It's rebounded by Houston.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Pass to Brunson. Here's Edey. He's guarded by Thomas. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
The shortest 3 in the game. Maxey solid from that corner.
Houston moving the ball around. Irving misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And that one is good. Maxey's got his third basket of the night right there.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And a wide open look for Irving. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Leading by 5. Outside, Maxey. Wallace with the screen on Irving. Here's Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Timeout call, first of the game for Minnesota. Some changes for Minnesota. Neesmith, he's checked in for Edey. Smith comes in for Brandon Roy. And James subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Free throw good, Maxey. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Maxey hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
For 3, Henderson. Rebound by Wallace.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
On the wing, James. Covered by Irving. Pass to Neesmith. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to James. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Houston. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Podziemski. Inside. Henderson right side. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Maxey. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Thomas. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Bronny James.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Jaron Williams is checked in for Maxey. Now here's Williams. Stolen by Henderson. Here's Podziemski. It's good. This game is all even. Podziemski's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
James in the high post. 1:15 left in the first quarter. That one one's off, still out of sync. Houston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And the dunk by James.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
52 seconds left to play here in the first. Now Pajemski. He's got 5. Pass to Smith. Floats one, and it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Irving's checked in for the Rockets. Malik Monk comes in for Scoot Henderson. .40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. On its way from Monk for 2. And he hits the jump shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Neesmith. No scoring in this one. Back to Williams. There's a good screen. Pass to Neesmith. Over Monk. Wiggins with the rebound. Here's Pajemski. Over Smith. And Houston again with the bucket.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Rockets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Monk. Wiggins is out there with Smith. Then there's Brandon Pajemski, and it's Irving in at the 2-guard spot. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Roy hits them both.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Smith dishes to Irving. Over Smith. Irving can't hit.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
See, good luck trying to guard Brandon Roy. This guy can do it all out there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
That's good from Roy. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the 76ers. Smith with a screen on Moore. Pajemski got a piece of it. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Smith.
Boy, nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
For 3, Roy. Traps in the tray. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play. And boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
Smith outside. To halt the run. Minnesota with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to fly. Looks good from here.
Williams against Monk. Pass to Edie. Now, here's Neesmith. 5 to shoot. Doubled by Smith. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Edie can't hit. Nuggets trail by 6. Smith on the wing. It's deflected. Now, here's Neesmith. He's defended by Pajemski. Outside Roy. Driving in. Down low. It's taken away by Smith. Irving passes to Wiggins. And that one drops. Wiggins has got his first 2 points of the night.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. Deciding to change it up. Timberwolves leading by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Here's Pajemski. Brunson covering, and he makes that one.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Outside Roy. Up and in on the layup. Roy's got 12 in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Houston making some changes. Thomas checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Brunson, left side. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Brunson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Thomas surveying the D. Some nice passing there by Houston. Trying to find Henderson, gets it to him. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Maxey. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Brunson. Nice read. Quick decision.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Thomas kicks to Anderson. The kick out to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound, Minnesota.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Runs in the pass to Roy. As he pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Irving dishes to Thomas. Henderson against Brunson. Back to Thomas. Over Lawson. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Thomas. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. He's off on the first.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Ben Wallace, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a change for the Rockets. Podziemski's checked in. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 11. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with the team. On defense, the Timberwolves. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
1:12 left in the first half. Back to Maxey. Richardson outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Maxey. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Rockets trail by 9. The 9-foot shot. Minnesota with the rebound. Wallace has got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith kicks to Richardson. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Edey. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edey's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
They set the pick. Here's Bassett. Wallace covering. Henderson looking it over. It's good from long range. Henderson's got 9. And we've reached halftime in this one. Timberwolves ahead, up by 8. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's set, and it's really that wax he put on his head. Oh, my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, Biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Timberwolves.
They're moving well on offense. Great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball to Shaq, Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Brandon Roy really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
My bad, y'all. Smoking this blunt. Yeah, we here.
Rockets trail by 8. They've got Brandon Roy. Wallace is out there with Edey. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Maxey in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And the shot is good. And that's 11 points from Scoot Henderson. Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Edey. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for him.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Thomas finds Henderson. The kick out to Irving. Clock at 6. It's deflected. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Roy. Runs in the pass to Roy. Roy is doubled. Here's Maxey. The shot's good. Roy making the play. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead. Outside Thomas. Back to Henderson. There's the triple. Henderson with another miss.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And he gets it to go. Maxey's got 16 points.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay and performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
6 on the shot clock. And Brunson has it in the corner. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Henderson kicks to Irving. Bucket is good. Irving's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace.
Now, here's Roy. 12 points for him. Brunson up top. Henderson defending. Henderson against Brunson. Maxey pulls it in. Maxey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Irving dishes to Thomas. Back to Irving. That's tipped. They get it back. Goes back up. Count it. Number 5 for the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
What's up? Yeesh. What the fuck?
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And a switch here also for Houston. Wiggins is checked in for Thomas. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Richardson. Wiggins with the rebound. Rockets trail by 7. Outside Irving. Henderson against Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Rockets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Both free throws good from Henderson. Timberwolves leading by 5. And here's Richardson. Still scoreless. There's a screen. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Pass to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Outside Irving. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
To the wing right side. And another 3 for Houston.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
James outside. Pass to Neesmith. Richardson outside. Another miss by Minnesota.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Henderson, no good. Timberwolves trail. Here's Smith. The Rockets pull it in.
What in the world?
Rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Lawson's checked in. And Troy in for James. Here's the screen. Out to Brunson. And that time, also a missed shot.
Wow.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Brandon Kujemski gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Boy against Wiggins. Brunson outside. Back to Roy. 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
With the step back. Henderson outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Henderson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
It's Brunson, top of the key. Johnson with the rebound.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
Pass to Henderson. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Kujemski, covered by Smith. Wiggins passes to Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Smith sets the pick for Henderson. That one drops for him. Now it's a 5-point Houston lead.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
One second left. No good on that one. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Rockets. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Houston, Aaron Wiggins is out there with Pachemski. Then there's Irving. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Monk in at the 1 spot. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
That one drops. He ties it up. Houston's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Pass to Pachemski. Screen by Smith. The 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith dishes to Lawson. Lawson is doubled. It's stolen by Monk. And it's Houston on the break over Williams. The shot by Monk is no good. Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, and nailed 5 of them.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
The Rockets shooting 47%, pretty solid. Irving against Maxey. Irving looking over the floor. They get it again. Here's Pachemski. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Williams in the post. Monk defending. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Irving. And Lawson with the ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lawson. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Irving finds Wiggins. Wiggins drawing the double team. Shot clock at 5. Smith for 3.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Williams against Irving. Outside Williams. Pass to Roy. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Is there anything D. Will can't see and deliver on?
And the call will be against Darren Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Smith outside. Houston moving the ball around. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Irving.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. In a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Wiggins. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Good work there as it goes.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Outside Roy. There's the 3. They get it back. Won't. Maxey finds Neesmith. And here's Roy. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Roy's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Maxey. Podziemski with it. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. That shot wide open. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Timeout called, Timberwolves. Some changes for Minnesota. Edie's checked in for Neesmith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Williams. The Rockets also changing it up. Charles Maxey, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Thomas comes in for Johnson. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Brent. The rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Pass to Thomas. Henderson outside. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good on the triple. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for Houston.
Only the 1 made basket in the fourth. He hasn't provided them with a whole lot. Dropping for him. The defense should have done more on that last play.
Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Wallace has got 9 rebounds now tonight. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 9 points now in just the second half. Maxey against Irving. Takes a 3. Edie with the rebound. Edie's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wallace with a screen for Maxey. Driving to the basket. Basket good. And it's now only a 1-point Houston lead.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
Tries the spin move. And the floater. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Brunson up top. Henderson defending. Here's Edie. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
To the inside. Rebound, Minnesota. Wallace has got 11 rebounds in the game. Maxey against Irving. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Some changes for Minnesota. Ariza comes in for Edey, and James subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Maxey against Irving. Will it go? It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Timeout call, Timberwolves. Checked in for Minnesota. Jalen Brunson comes in for James. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Maxey against Irving. Bouncing into the lane. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Boy, Maxey just goes for it. Plays with a lot of curve.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Irving against Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Maxey.
That's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders.
That's the first. That brings them within 2. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
But it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point cushion. What poise.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Minnesota making some changes. Ariza's checked in for Edey. And James subbed in for Jalen Brunson. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Irving for three. Good. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Timeout called, Timberwolves. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Here's Maxey. And that's going to do it for regulation.
Put the fucking
So
shot up.
into overtime. From Target Center, back in a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Nigga didn't do the fucking move.
We've got Wallace.
Wow.
Edie out there with Brandon Roy. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Brunson in at the one. Brunson against Henderson. Here's Thomas. Edie with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten a three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And that's out of bounds.
That wasn't
Minnesota
a
will
foul.
retain possession.
Good.
The open shot, Maxey. And that one swishes right in. Maxey's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Timberwolves. Irving passes to Thomas. Back to Irving. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense.
And yet we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. By being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Roy. Here's Edie. He's guarded by Thomas. 4 on the clock. Brunson from long distance.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Irving against Maxey. And it's sent back by Wallace. Right side Roy. Plays it up and banks it in. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
A great score. Roy just waiting for his moment.
Maxey against Irving. Got a hand on it. Outside Roy. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Roy's got 21 in the game.
Once Roy takes that first step, the defense knows trouble is on the way, and then he's just able to slice right through them.
Here's Irving.
showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on the show.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Against Maxey. Thomas a screen. Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. They need this. No good there.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
There's the double team with Henderson.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Here's Heaney. The Rockets pull it in. And so the Timberwolves take the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
Get for the future, yeah, I said it. Good kid, mad city, mad respect, representing the hub right. Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing, down I got the whole block bumping. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing, down The homegirls tell me I'm so they can buy them some outfits. I buy their sons a pack of peppers, some new Jordans. Give them the game, school them on what's really important. It's how I was raised. And 13, fresh off the porch. But I'm wiser now, showing my young. There's other ways to get them dollars and funds. Coming down in an old school, so cool. Whip like a fireball, call it go cool. You don't know the tribulations that we go through. Put your ears to the speakers, I'ma show you. Paint a picture so perfect. Hit my CD, you see Mona Lisa in person. Courtesy of a 100 B. Got my
essays in arm reach, one way. Ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing out public. I got the whole block up. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing out public.
Got me out to choosing.